Welcome to Forest Park Community College Show, In the Frame. Today on The Frame Show, we have two very special guests from the outstanding image of African American male on Forest Park campus organization AAMI. African American Male Initiative Director Sayles is in the house, and also event coordinator Samuel Huddleston is in the studio. Give us the scoop and tell us about what is AAMI and how they feel it is important to have this organization. Sayles, thank you for being in the studio. Samuel Huddleston, thank you for being in the studio as well. And I am a part of AAMI, African American Male Initiative, and I just want to say that it's really has been a really inspiring organization for me. Everybody knows this is my last semester at Forest Park Community College, but I wanted to say it has been a growing process for me to be in this organization, and it made me open up to a lot of African American males that I would not even think to open up, but I really want to thank you for having us at this organization.
Thank you for being a part of the organization.
Yes, yes. A couple of questions. Give a little background information about yourself.
Wow, that was an interesting question, Lovectecus, when I found out you'd be asking me that. Never quite know exactly what it is that people want to hear. Because
I mean, just give, where you born, college you went to,
okay,
basic,
okay. Actually, I was born in Grenada, Mississippi. Okay. Small town about 45 minutes south of Memphis, Tennessee. I was I was actually my mother's only child at the time. I was an only child until I was 10 years old. Okay. So grew up between Grenada, Mississippi and Carbondale, Illinois. Went to school in Carbondale mostly, some in Grenada, Mississippi. Didn't start college until I was 30 years old. I went to St. Louis Community College, Forest Park. Received
so you represent?
I am representing, yes, hopefully well. I actually received 2 degrees here at Forest Park. Went on to St. Louis University where I completed my bachelor's degree. Went on to Webster University, complete my master's, my MBA, and I am currently attending Ferris State University in Michigan where I'm working on my doctoral degree. Probably just a little bit about myself, and a little bit more about myself. I think that you were going to probably end up asking, what is there something about me that people, and probably the one thing that people don't know is that I'm so passionate about the organization because I consider myself to be the unofficial poster child for AAMI. When I came back to school here at Forest Park, most of the people that knew me, they knew, but they had no idea that I was a former high school dropout and that I had just received my GED. So.
Okay, very interesting. That's what's up. What about you, Samuel Huddleston? You sweating like a pig.
Well, my life is not as colorful.
Okay.
I actually raised here in St. Louis.
Okay.
And I have one sibling who is actually 10 and a half months younger than me. So for a month and a half with.
Really?
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
So I actually attended Florissant Valley Community College along with the University of Phoenix and Webster University and Forest Park as well. So I'm still working on my degree at this particular moment in time. Really love being a part of AAMI. Something that people know about me until other people started telling was that I sing.
And I'm gonna ask you to drop a note.
I figured that as much as well. But I sing and I act, and when I first started acting, it came as a result of just singing in a play. Okay. It's a small line, and then they asked me to actually be a part of a production and try out for a part. And as fate or luck or whatever you want to call it would have it, I ended up with the lead role. And so it just kind of kept going from there with the singing and the acting.
That's what's up. That's what's up. See, I did not know. You never shared it with me that you was attending Forest Park Community College in your younger days.
No, in my older days.
Older days?
Going right now while I'm working every day. I was going to Forest Park Community College because I'm passionate about music. And there was always this debate. I worked in the field of information technology for 20 years. So it was like, do I do that? Or do I pursue music, which I've done all my life? So it's always this debate. And so I said, let me try my hand in music. I wanted to be able to do that, so I took a piano class here and then an audio engineering class so I could learn everything that it is to know about music and the things that occur behind the scenes, because I believe you should know everything as much as you can.
Yeah, that's what's up, that's what's up. I'm going to hold you to that note because I want you to sing a little song, you know. All right, Mr. Sayles, what is AAMI, or what does the acronym stands for? Give something brief. What is AAMI?
AAMI is it stands for the African American Male Initiative. When we started the organization, it was left up to me to decide exactly what it was that we were going to call it. We actually received a grant to start the program. Titles to where you get the acronyms that actually spell out a word or something, but the more I thought about it, the more I wanted it to read as exactly what it was. It's an initiative to help with the retention of African American males. About keeping brothers in school.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, I have two questions for both of you, but first is Mr. Sayles and then Huddleston. Everybody always asks, I know you get this, how and why did you apply for the position for event coordinator for AAMI? And I want to know as well too, because sometimes I forget. And yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, my interest in the program started at the beginning when we wrote the proposal for the original grant. I was actually a member of the original grant writing team, so I had a part in actually mapping out what AAMI would be prior to the funding to do it. This position because, quite frankly, I was told by a whole bunch of people that if I did not have heck to pay. So they realized the things that I had gone through already, the fact that I had come back to school after dropping out of high school and had to overcome a lot of things to stay in school, to make the retention there on my own part. So be a positive influence.
It's been very interesting and very rewarding, just from the standpoint of knowing that every day that you come in, that you're not performing a job. This is not work to me. This is an opportunity to share and be a part of a positive change, you know, for so many different individuals. Yeah. Some of them we will never see their faces because they child or parent or whatever.
They give me the finger to wrap it up, and I wanted to ask you guys so much more. Any questions? So I'm gonna just throw one in there.
Okay.
They might get really mad at me, but I don't care. So this is very important because I want to know, and from the director and the event coordinator, how is AAMI programming a positive step on improving the image of African American men at Forest Park Community Campus?
I think that probably the best way is working towards the image of African American men on the campuses because we're actually taking part in it. For so long, it seemed men in education, there were so few of us that they never knew what to expect from us. Now that we have this initiative, we are actually able to get out there and portray ourselves in the positive role that we're in. We're sons, fathers, students, all of those things. So we are just working to steadily increase our image here on campus.
Okay. Well, I want to thank Mr. Huddleston for stopping by, because I know both of you are very busy, especially Keith Sayles, the director, going on next step, Right. Well, you've seen it first here on The Frame. AAMI director Keith Sayles and also Samuel Huddleston, event coordinator. Stay tuned for other shows on In The Frame, Forest Park Community College. I'm again Lovectecus Allen. Thank you.